Why do some people seem to have it all together while others struggle to keep up? The answer, quite often, lies in personal development. This is the process of consciously evolving, improving, and refining oneself to navigate life more effectively and fulfill one's potential. Personal development is like having a compass in the journey of life. It provides direction, helping us understand where we are headed and how to get there. It encourages self-awareness, allowing us to understand our strengths, weaknesses, and unique capabilities. By knowing ourselves better, we can leverage our strengths, work on our weaknesses, and ultimately, make more informed decisions. In the professional realm, personal development can be transformative. It's not just about climbing the corporate ladder. It's about enhancing our skills, expanding our knowledge, and increasing our efficiency. It's about becoming a better team player, a more effective leader, and a more valuable asset to any organization. The benefits of personal development in our careers are tangible and rewarding. But personal development isn't limited to our professional lives. It spills over into our personal lives as well. It helps us nurture healthier relationships, manage our emotions better, and cultivate a more positive outlook on life. It provides us with resilience, enabling us to bounce back from setbacks and keep going when things get tough. It empowers us to live a life of purpose, fulfillment, and contentment. The journey of personal development is a lifelong one. It's not a destination, but a continuous process. It requires commitment, effort, and above all, a willingness to step outside our comfort zone. It involves setting goals, embracing change, and persistently striving for growth. Keep in mind that personal development isn't about becoming someone else. It's about becoming the best version of ourselves. It's about identifying our potential and unlocking it. It's about living life to the fullest, not just existing. Personal development is the key to unlocking our full potential. It helps us to become the best version of ourselves. So, let's embark on this journey of personal development and see where it takes us. It's time to unlock our potential and unleash the power within. And don't forget to subscribe for more interesting content. Have you ever set a goal, only to find it gathering dust weeks later? It's a common experience. We start with enthusiasm, fueled by the vision of a better future, only to lose steam along the way. The culprit is often not lack of motivation or willpower, but rather the quality of the goals we set. Goals are the compass guiding our journey towards personal growth and success. They provide direction, create focus, and give us a benchmark for determining whether we're really making progress. But not all goals are created equal. To be effective, they need to be SMART. SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's break it down. A specific goal is clear and well-defined. It's not enough to say, I want to be healthier. Instead, try something like, I want to run a 5-kilometer race in the next 6 months. Next, your goal should be measurable. This means you can track your progress and know when you've achieved your goal. In our running example, you could measure your progress by the distance you can run without stopping, or the time it takes to complete a certain distance. Then we have achievable. Your goal should be challenging, but still within your abilities. If you've never run before, aiming to complete a marathon in a month might be unrealistic. Relevance is about making sure your goal aligns with your broader ambitions and values. If you're aiming to improve your health, running a 5-kilometer race fits perfectly. Finally, your goal needs to be time-bound. This means setting a deadline for when you want to achieve it. Deadlines create urgency and keep us motivated. So consider your goals. Are they SMART? If not, it might be time for a rethink. And remember, setting the goal is just the first step. Consistency and perseverance are what carry you across the finish line. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. Let's start planning today. Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting content. Let's grow together. Do you often feel like there aren't enough hours in the day? It's a sentiment many of us share, but the truth is, it's not about having more hours. It's about making the most of the hours we do have. Time management is a skill, and like any skill, it can be honed and improved. It's the art of organizing and planning how to divide your time between specific activities. You could be the most talented person in your field, but without effective time management, your productivity will suffer. Let's talk about a few practical ways to manage your time effectively. First, prioritize your tasks. Not all tasks are created equal. Some are more important or more urgent than others. Understand what needs to be done first and focus your energy there. This is where tools like the Eisenhower box come in handy. It's a simple time management tool that helps you decide on and prioritize tasks by urgency and importance. Next up, avoid procrastination. Easier said than done, right? But procrastination is a productivity killer. One helpful strategy is to break your work into manageable chunks. Instead of viewing a project as one colossal task, break it down into smaller, more manageable tasks. This way, the work seems less overwhelming and easier to start. And lastly, take regular breaks. This might seem counterproductive, but brains aren't designed to focus on one task for hours on end. Studies have shown that taking short breaks during long tasks helps to maintain a constant level of performance. So don't feel guilty about stepping away from your desk every once in a while. You're not slacking off, you're recharging. Remember, time is our most precious resource. We can't make more of it, but we can learn to use it more effectively. And that's the key to productivity. It's not about working harder, but working smarter. By managing your time effectively, you can achieve more and stress less. So let's start making the most of the time we have, shall we? And don't forget to subscribe for more interesting content. Did you know that your thoughts have the power to shape your reality? This isn't just a philosophical concept, but one backed by science. Psychologists have discovered that our thoughts can significantly impact our actions, emotions, and even our overall mental health. Positive thinking is like a seed that, when planted in the mind, sprouts into a tree of positivity, affecting every aspect of our lives. It's a force that drives us forward, helps us to overcome obstacles, and leads to personal growth and development. So, how can harness this power? The first step is to become aware of our thoughts. Pay attention to what goes on in your mind. Are your thoughts mostly positive or negative? If the latter, it's time to change that. One effective way to cultivate positive thinking is through affirmations. These are positive statements about yourself or your situation that you repeat to yourself daily. For instance, instead of saying, "I can't do this," switch it to, "I can and I will do this." The more you repeat these affirmations, the more you'll start to believe in them. Another strategy is to practice gratitude. It's easy to focus on what's wrong in our lives, but what about what's going right? Start each day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. This simple practice can shift mindset from focusing on negatives to recognizing and appreciating the positives. It's also crucial to surround yourself with positive influences. That means engaging with people who inspire you, consuming positive content, and spending time in environments that foster positivity. Remember, positivity breeds positivity. A positive attitude isn't always easy, especially during challenging times. But it's during these times that positive thinking is most important. It's the beacon of light that guides us through the darkness, the fuel that keeps us moving when we feel like giving up. So start today. Cultivate positive thoughts, practice gratitude, yourself with positivity. Remember that your mind is a powerful tool, and the thoughts that fill it can shape your reality. Remember, a positive mind leads to a positive life. Harness the power of positive thinking and watch as your world transforms. Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting content. Did you know that your mental health is just as important as your physical health? It's a fact that can often be overlooked, yet it plays an equally crucial role in our lives. Our mental health affects how we think, feel, and act. It influences how we handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. So let's talk about how we can nurture it. Firstly, practicing mindfulness is a great way to take care of our mental health. This involves paying to the present moment without judgment. It's about acknowledging feelings, thoughts, and bodily sensations. By being present, we can better understand ourselves and react more effectively to stressors. You could practice mindfulness routine activities like showering, eating, or walking, or dedicate a few minutes each day to meditate. Remember, it's not about emptying your mind, but about being aware of what's happening without letting it overwhelm you. Next, staying active is not just about physical fitness. It also has tremendous benefits for our mental health. Regular physical activity can reduce anxiety, depression, and negative mood by improving self-esteem and cognitive function. It doesn't have to be a strenuous workout. Even a short dancing to your favorite song or gardening can make a significant difference. The key is to find an activity you enjoy and make it a part of routine. Lastly, it's essential to seek help when needed. There's no shame in reaching out to professionals, friends, or family you're feeling down or overwhelmed. Remember, it's okay not to be okay sometimes. We all have moments of struggle, and seeking support is a sign of strength, weakness. Taking care of your mental health isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Start prioritizing your mental health today. Because at the end of the day, your mental health is an integral part of your overall, let's give it the attention it deserves. If you found this information useful, don't forget to subscribe for more interesting content.